got it.
Hi, and welcome to your daily stock report brought to you by QualityStocks.net, where performance is tracked daily. I'm Vanessa Ramirez, and for Thursday, March 8th, we're bringing you the latest news from around the markets as well as the top movers to look out for today. In our headline news today, for the first time in over a week, volatility was relatively absent. However, after a snapping three-day losing streak in a noticeable fashion a day earlier, being whipsawed since the global sell-off on February 27th, it wasn't surprising to see investors to look a bit fatigued on Wednesday. Since yesterday's huge rally was based on little on fundamentals as it was last week's meltdown, and indicative and short covering activity amid an increasingly pessimistic mindset, today's breathers wasn't overly disconcerting. In fact, some semblance of the stabilization provides further evidence that a bottom has been put in place. The absence of any scheduled economic data until the Fed's beige book late in the day or notable earnings reports kept follow-through efforts in check throughout most of the session. Before the bell, ADP reported that only 57,000 new private jobs were created in February. Since the market is more concerned with growth than inflation, especially following several assertions from former Fed Chairman Greenspan about a possible recession later in the year, the ADP payroll numbers checking in at the lowest level since July 2003 raised some anxiety that economists will have downwardly revised their estimates for February's non-farm payrolls. Even though the monthly ADP report lacks credibility, as it missed over the last 6 months' averages 78,000 or nearly twice the 40,000 miss of the more closely watched data compiled by the Labor Department, we believe a payroll gain on Friday as low as 50,000 will weigh in heavily on a market now increasingly focused on everything negative. At 2 p.m. Eastern Time, the Fed showed that most of the 12 districts reported modest growth, but that several districts also noted some slowing. That took some steam out of what was finally shaping up to be a respectable extension of Tuesday's rally. Our small cap headlines today are brought to you by Intelligentias Incorporated. Through a group of data intelligence companies, Intelligentias provides homeland security products to law enforcement agencies, telecommunication companies, and internet service providers worldwide. Crudentia Corporation announced last month that it had successfully closed a new $10 million receivable-based working capital facility with Sistran Financial Services Corporation. Proceeds from the Sistran Financial funding were used to repay a $3.2 million revolving credit facility and other loans. Crudentia provides healthcare staffing services by targeting the critical nursing and allied shortage issue. The company also provides clinical management and staffing for healthcare facilities as well as nursing case management and staffing for skilled and non-skilled care in the home. Previously at 24 cents a share, Crudentia closes up at 44 cents. Compressed Technology Incorporated announced that they have agreed on a $2 million payment schedule for Ludwig Enterprises Incorporated, right-to-use license of CTLG's revolutionary FM CSA technology. Compressed Technology Incorporated technology allows multiple digital channels to be transmitted adjacent to a conventional analog FM signal. The technology will allow radio to be transmitted on the unused space between two radio channels. Previously at 21 cents a share, Compress opens this morning up at 71% at 36 cents a share. Stay tuned here to Quality Stocks Daily for your current updates to this hectic trading day, and be sure to join us every market day for the latest commentary on small caps to large caps and everything in between. Brought to you by QualityStocks.net. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Vanessa Ramirez, and you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Report.
This transmission is coming to you. Got it.